Hello traders, welcome to TradeVox. So today's video I'm going to be talking about the anatomy of a divergence and why I am selling the XAUUSD right now. So stay tuned and watch this video to the very end so you won't miss out on how to trade divergence better and how to get better signals when trading the divergence strategy. So for starters, what is a divergence? A divergence is when the price is going the opposite direction of what a technical indicator says. Some use the RSI, some use the CCI, but for me the best so far is using the awesome oscillator to find divergence in chart. So you go to your indicators tab and you type the awesome oscillator. I have it here in my favorite, so I am just going to add it to my chart and let's examine this divergence right now. As you can see, price made higher highs. This is just as if price is in an uptrend. But when you come to the awesome oscillator, we can see that price is creating lower lows. That is, there is low momentum in price while it is still trying to create this uptrend. This just shows that there is, in fact, a very high chance that price is going to reverse in the market due to this price exhaustion pattern. That's why I took my trade right there. So I took my sell trade. Before I took my sell trade, there are certain things I look in the chart before I can even classify this as a valid setup. The first is the bearish candlestick. And as you can see right here, there were strong bearish momentum in the down of this candlestick. As you can see, this is the candle, and this shows that there is momentum for sellers to enter. The other condition I kept in mind was the recent swing. And as you can see, this swing right here was a swing of uptrend. If this had happened in a downtrend, I wouldn't have even classified it as a valid setup. What I mean by that happening in a downtrend is, for instance, we can see price making lower lows and lower highs. And we have something like this. And the awesome oscillator is showing lower lows and higher lows. I wouldn't qualify to take that trade. That is actually a low quality divergence setup. So I won't be taking my trade like this. No, I want it to reverse a market. So I am targeting the highest high of a trend. So if it's uptrend, then divergence should happen for an uptrend. While if it is a downtrend, then the divergence should happen for a downtrend. That is what I classify as a valid divergence setup. So let's go further. So I took my sell trade. My stop loss is slightly above the top of the divergence, and my take profit is going to be the recent swing low right here. And this is the recent swing low in price. I am not just going to blindly keep my take profits to continue going, because most people feel that divergence changed the market's direction entirely. But no, it can just retrace to a certain previous low and continue its uptrend. So that is what I did right here. And I set my take profit and my stop loss. So let's see. Right now, I am in floating loss, and let's see what the price will give me in the long run. If I am correct, then I am bagging about 194 pips in profit, while if I am wrong, I am going to lose 351 pips in loss. And not to forget the lot sizes I used, so all those have a vital role in how I trade this strategy. So let's just see what the price did in the long run. Within a few moments, you can already see how the price is reacting to the divergence, showing that it is a valid divergence. I am currently in profit right now and the price is digging deep. So I just hope it touches my take profit. If not, I will be losing, and it is not nice to be losing, but it happens. Losses are part of the game here, but you also have to be profitable in the meanwhile.
Few moments later.
Okay guys, as you can see, this was clearly a valid divergence to trade, and the price has already reached my initial take profit zone, which was the top of this zone right here. But I am going to close my trade right here and just back the profit. I know eventually it's going to reach the end of this zone, but I closed my own at this top of this zone because that is how I always trade my divergence. That is my psychology around divergence. So let's reverse back to all the whole conditions before you classify a divergence as a valid divergence setup. First of all, you need to make sure the technical indicator you're using clearly shows that there is a divergence in price. And as I always say, the best to use is the awesome oscillator. Why? Because as you can see, price making the lower lows is clear, and also price making the higher highs is clear. This awesome oscillator also shows price exhaustion. That means the sellers are already in the game once these bars right here turn red. So this is another condition that the divergence is a valid divergence. The next thing to consider is the trend or the swing you're trading. Now, once in an uptrend, like right now, we can see price making higher highs and lower lows. This signifies an uptrend. We want to make sure that it is a bearish divergence we are trading in an uptrend, as well as in a downtrend. We want to make sure that it is a bullish divergence we are trading. Why? Because we are looking for reversals, not retracements. That is another thing to keep in mind when trading the divergence. Make sure you are aiming for a reversal divergence, not a shady divergence that happens with the trend. That is another thing to keep in mind. Now, another condition to keep in mind is when the divergence is in motion. So as you can see right here, these candles indicates sellers' momentum in the market. This shows that, okay, the uptrend people are not buying. Assuming a bullish candle close here, we won't enter the trade. Another bullish candle close, we won't enter the trade. We want to see sell momentum candles, and these two candles are big enough to make sure that we are entering the trade with the seller's region. That is another condition to keep in mind. There must be a bearish candle, that is if in a bullish uptrend and you're trading a bearish divergence. Make sure there are bearing candles before you take your trade in the market. That is another way to be sure of your trade. And lastly, your mindset. When trading divergence, I know you may be thinking that you will be in an instant profit. No. That's why this video I showed you a real proof of trading the divergence live. And I was in floating loss. I was also contemplating that, okay, I might lose, but I am sure of my setup. That is why I was courageous enough to use those amounts of lot sizes. So make sure when trading divergence, all your conditions are met, then I'm very certain you will not be afraid of taking that trade. Hope you guys learned one or two from this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.